So when I was a kid, my parents got me a Rubik's Cube and told me to align it. Back then I had no idea how to do it, since the YouTube was not that popular, so no tutorials. But I was really curious to solve it. But no, I couldn't do it. And I gave up. Years have passed. Now we have internet. We can learn anything on YouTube. So I finally decided to give it a try. But this time I set a goal of solving it under 2 minutes. So I went on YouTube and found some tutorials. Since I'm a beginner, I have to find an easy one. Without going deep, I found an easy one and started practicing it. This is day 1. I was too slow and it took me so long to solve it for the first time. And my target of solving it under 2 minutes seemed really far, and so I kept practicing it. After a few hours of practice, I was able to solve it every time, but only by watching tutorials and not by myself. Only after many hours I could learn it by heart. Now it became a lot easier. I thought I just have to speed up the moves, and so I didn't mind how I turned the cube and how my fingers went and all the stuff. After practicing it a long time, I could solve it every time but couldn't improve the time. I was stuck at 5 minutes. Then I figured out that I was spending more time in turning the whole cube around and using the whole hand for each move. Even though it doesn't seem to be a really time, it is actually. I started practicing on the by-hearted moves so that it can be really fluent. So I started practicing the moves with my fingers. I will show you how I train my fingers. So when you're turning the layer facing towards you, like this, instead of rotating like this, do it only with the fingers. For that, you need to place your thumbs at the bottom so that the other 2 layers won't move. And using your index fingers, you can easily rotate it. And when you're turning the bottom layer, you can use the ring fingers. While doing this, your thumbs should be in between top 2 layers and the ring fingers on the bottom layer. Just like this, you can turn top layer easily. For that, place your thumbs in between the top 2 layers, and by using the index fingers, you can turn to the right or left. For example, I practiced this move in my algorithm. I used to do the move like this. Instead, I focused on doing it with my fingers. And it became a lot easier. So when I did some research on Google, I found some interesting facts about this cube. Can you guess how many combinations the cube has? There are 43 quintillions of combinations. And the cool thing is that it only takes 20 moves to solve it, no matter how complicated it is. Interesting, right? So speaking about the world record, Speedcuber Felix Sender used to hold the world record with a time of 4.22 seconds until the Chinese Speedcuber Yu Shengdu came with a time of 3.47 seconds. Okay, so for a day I took the cube everywhere I went and just focused on making each move smooth and not solving it so that I can be fast and fluent. This is day 3 and now I am able to do each move smooth and fluent. So I started solving it again and the improvement was noticeable. I solved it under 3 minutes. After spinning it for an hour, I finally reached the goal. Yes, I did it under 2 minutes. From my experience, I want to share with you some of the tips. First of all, practice using fingers. Focus on doing every move with your fingers and it will save you a lot of time. Learn as much as algorithms possible. So we can see a lot of professional speed cubers doing really fast, like Felix Zemdex. They're really doing. They are really fast because they know many algorithms. And that's why they can do it really fast. So if you're aiming to solve it in really short time, you really want to focus on learning many algorithms. Thanks for watching my video. If you found this video useful, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe, because making these videos take really huge amount of effort and also time. At the same time, I have to learn these skills, so it really takes a lot of time. So it will be really helpful and encouraging at the same time if you do subscribe to this channel. Thank you.